Yo, what's good, everybody? Going Fishing 804. Back at you again today. And today we are going to talk about jerkbaits. Jerkbaits and how to make them suspend properly. A lot of times you go to the store, you buy a jerkbait, and it says suspending, but it don't really suspend like it's supposed to. So today I'm going to show you guys how to get your jerkbait to suspend properly. I need this jerkbait to stay right where it's at, and as you can see when I put it in here, it just comes right back up to the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and get what I need, and we'll get started. I've seen a lot of people talk about suspending jerkbaits and how to get them suspend properly. It's like several different ways to make the jerkbait suspend how you want it to. Some people take the shank of the hook and they wrap wire, just wire. They take the shank and wrap wire right around there on the shank of the hook and balance it out like that. Some people take suspend dots and put little dots all over them, but my personal preference would be these. They're suspend strips, and they just come in a little strip just like this, and it's a whole bunch of little lead weights in here. Like, you got lead weights for days. So that's pretty dope. I think this is one of the easiest ways to make that jerkbait suspend properly without no problem. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started. This is the first jerkbait I'm going to do right here. Shad Color KVD Strike King. It's a Shad Color Strike King KVD. I believe this is a bigger two. They also make a smaller one, but I'm gonna rock with this one for right now. I used to have, I don't know where my little tongs went to or whatever, but I used to have some. Anyway, they're gone. So I'm gonna try not to disturb the water at all. But when you put it down in this water, it rises to the top. I don't want it to do that. I don't need that at all. I need this jerkbait, when I throw it down in there, I need it to sit just like that. Okay? So what I'm going to do is take it right up under this, right up in here. You can see that pretty good. Right in there. I'm going to take one of these suspend strips. I can, dang. I don't know, that one is acting funny. I'll get one of these off if I can. Take that off and place it. You might want to dry the jerkbait off before you try to stick the wet on there like I was about to do too. Might want to dry that off just a little bit. Get your suspend strip. Put it right here, up under there, like that. What's up? I'm doing something here, okay?
I thought you was talking to yourself.
You thought I was talking to myself?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually talking to my peoples, trying to help them out. Ow.
You just hooked yourself?
Yes, I did just hook myself.
Then.
But anyway, I got that out. She interrupted me over there. I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm trying to show my peoples how to make their jerkbait suspend properly. So that's what I'm doing.
That's the only reason why that tub made it back downstairs, huh?
Anyway, all right. So you stick that on there, and you get that nice and stuck on there. It's probably gonna be too much weight, so I got a knife that I'm gonna trim it off, but I'm gonna just see what this does real quick. Put this down in here, halfway, let it go, and that's way too much weight. Way too much. That's a little bit too much weight. So what I'm gonna do is this knife. Take this knife and cut this thing like in half. And if you just rock this knife back and forth. You don't have to put that much pressure on it. Hope that's a good angle. If you just rock it back and forth a little bit and just kind of score. All you want to do is score that that strip. And then you can just take it and rip it in half and seal it back up. Now I got half of the suspend strip on there, so I'm gonna try it with half of the suspend strip, see if I didn't take too much off of it. Put this down in here like this. Let's see what we got. Okay, it's a slight rise on it. Just a slight rise. It's just ever so slightly rising, just a little bit much. All right, I'm gonna just take a little bit off of it. Let's see what I can get. It, guys, it's staying in the middle completely, not moving. That is exactly what you want when trying to suspend your jerk bait. Have it sitting still in the strike zone, ready for a toad to come smash it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as you can see, she's still suspending and suspending and suspending, and that's what you want right there. Suspending all day, buddy, right there. Let's go. Well, as you know, the fall is a great time to throw a jerk bait. I mean, it's one of the more premier times to throw a jerk bait. By no means am I professional, but just in my experiences with it, jerk baiting in the fall and the winter months, it's killer. So I hope this tip helped you out. You guys get out there and try this, man, and make sure you guys get out there, try this thing out, man. Make that jerk bait suspend properly. I guarantee you you'll get more hits just by having that jerk bait in the strike zone longer and not moving, staying perfectly still. Like I said earlier, you may want it to rise or to sink depending on the fish, but typically having it sitting still right in the strike zone works the best for me. So you guys get out there. Well, you guys go pick some of this stuff up. Suspend strips. Get you a suspending jerk bait. And try this thing out, man. Let me know how it works for you. Depending on the cadence of the fish, once you figure them out, the cadence that you need and the length of the time that you need that jerk bait to sit there and not move, you can accomplish that with suspend strips and just a little time and ingenuity. You can make this happen too, and have your jerk bait just sitting there waiting for a toad to come eat it in the fall months. So I think that's gonna be all, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate all you guys' support. Hope this tip helped you out, and until next time, keep your lines wet, because it's all about the hook set. Later.